Hi, welcome to the channel. I am Dean Rod, a trademark and copyright lawyer, and today we'll talk about the Pinay 5 trademark issue. Stay tuned. Welcome back. A friend of mine, I'll put his profile in the description below, gave me a link to an issue regarding trademark of the term Pinay 5. That got me interested because I am a trademark lawyer and I teach intellectual property at my law school where I am a dean. Now, let's see. Here it is. There was a demand letter, or let's say it's a cease and desist letter by this foundation against the manager of a football team, telling him that this foundation owns the trademark Pinay 5 and that he's being stopped from using Pinay 5 in any shape or form. Now, Pinay 5 has been used by the Philippine women's futsal team in international competitions. In fact, so they call their national team, the national team, Pinay 5. Now, the foundation, one of the members of the family, used to be the coach of or part of the federation. And when he left, he decided to appropriate for himself or own or try to own the trademark or the term Pinay 5. So, of course, as a diligent lawyer, I had to do my research. So I looked at the Philippine Intellectual Property Office on their trademark database to really see how far or how the Pinay 5 was applied for or is it registered. Now, here's the thing. When the demand letter came out recently, they said that they own the trademark or the term or the phrase Pinay 5, but it's considered one word where the 5 is connected to the Y, Pinay 5. Now, when the Football Federation uses it, it's separate, Pinay, space, and 5. So are they similar? On a strict point of view, yes, because if Pinay 5 was a trademark, any colorable imitation or a derivative could be considered infringing or copying the trademark. Now, let's look into the trademark application of the foundation. Now, must remember, this is only a legal opinion, necessarily judgment, and I'm only basing it on the facts of the issue. Not any conjecture, not any dream, or not any made-up story, just the facts. Here it goes. The cease and desist letter says they own the trademark. But looking at the trademark registrations of these two trademarks that are allegedly owned by the foundation, I'll give a copy here and another copy here. Now, looking at the dates, I'll do it again, here and here. Hopefully you paused it. Looking at the dates of the application were December and January. December 2024 and January 2025. That means their application is still pending. It has not yet been approved, or moreover, the registration was still not granted. So technically, by law, the foundation does not own the trademark Pinay 5 because they have only applied for it and the Intellectual Property Office has not yet granted the registration. So to say that they own it can be, there's a rule in trademark law that if you filed for an application for a trademark, there is some little bit of protection that you can enforce. But that's for another video. Now, so we have that first point that their application is still pending. But wait, there's more. Looking at their application, there is a fact in the application, and most companies do this. It's called a disclaimer, meaning when you try to apply for a trademark over a phrase, a term, a word, or even an image that has some issues on ownership, meaning it probably owned by somebody else or it is generic by itself. you will tell the IPO in your application you are disclaiming the components that cannot be registered. So, let us look closely on the applications of the foundation. In both applications which they cited in their cease and desist letter, they disclaim the term or the word Pinay and 5, which means they are not seeking protection over the term Pinay and 5. But they do have a logo, and they're seeking protection of that logo, which has the words Pinay 5. But the trademark protection will only give, if it's granted, be only for the whole logo and not the disclaimed portions. So technically, they are seeking protection over a logo which has the word Pinay 5, and but they do not seek protection over Pinay and 5, which means they don't own Pinay 5. Now, remember, I am a trademark lawyer, intellectual property lawyer, and I'm basing it on the fact of their application. No conjecture, no made-up story, just what they put on their trademark application. They are not seeking protection over the word Pinay and 5. Hi, please do me a favor and smash that like button. It'll help me a lot and it will trigger the YouTube algorithm. Now, if you have not yet, please subscribe to my channel. If you don't, my dog will eat this exam booklet and that student has to repeat his final exam again.